Oh, we got the Mafia genre.
Yeah! Okay, thrillers, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Hi, book lovers. We are Ellen and Sarah, and this is Besties and Books, where we drink wine, share laughs, talk fantasy, and many other genres, all the stories that steal our hearts.
Today we are back with our trusty TBR jars, and this has
Woohoo!
turned into one of my favourite episodes to film because it's such a surprise each time and always brings all the laughs. Before we get into our TBR jars, we are desperate to read a couple of follow-up books in the middle of series that we are in right now. So the first one we really want to continue with is book 2 from Blood and Ash series, and that is called A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. That book really took us by surprise. If you don't know, you really need to watch our last wrap-up video. Sarah estimated that From Blood and Ash would be a total flop.
I did. I feel bad for verbalizing that, but yes, I thought it was a total waste of time, and I loved it.
Yes. So we love that. So we are continuing with book 2 this month, and if you've been following along, we are in the middle of the Boys of Tommen series by Chloe Walsh, and we are filming full spoiler reading vlogs, which are so much fun. And at this point, we will be up to Redeeming 6, which is book 4 in the series. So that one will be added to this month's TBR as well. With that being said, let's turn to our trusty TBR jars. So we have one jar that has fantasy and romantasy picks, and we randomly draw a book from that jar, and we are going to pick 2 books from this jar. And our other TBR jar Sarah has, and that is our non-fantasy pick, and we're going to pick one genre from that jar, and then we pick a book from within that genre. And we've got all genres from dark romance, contemporary romance, historical fiction, just non-fiction, all of it.
I think we have biographies in there too somewhere. Which we might be
definitely going to be a pass if we get that one.
And we're allowed to pass one book in the fantasy and the non-fantasy jar. That's it.
That's right. We're allowed one pass. Okay. Without further ado, should we get into our fantasy and romantasy jar? Okay.
See what we got coming.
I'm so nervous. I added 3 books. So I've added, again, if you don't know what's in our TBR jar, you'll have to go back and watch our video on where we talk about all the books in our TBR jars. But recently I've added Alchemized, which is the dark Harry Potter retelling. But Alchemized is the traditionally published version. The original version is called Manacled, and it was on a PDF, and you can only get it now basically on the book black market. It's so ridiculous. But apparently in the traditionally published version, they had to change a lot of it, and it's getting a lot of mixed reviews because of copyright issues. So apparently she had to rewrite the entire magic system, and it's more high fantasy now. So if you went into Manacled, you could have just expected the Harry Potter fantasy world, and we already knew how the magic system worked, and it was about Draco and Hermione. Whereas this one, she's had to redo the magic system so it's not copyright, and then the characters have been renamed, so it's not copyright as well. But otherwise, apparently,
I think I prefer that actually. I didn't have much interest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wasn't sure I wanted to read a Harry Potter-esque book with all the same characters.
Yeah, okay, interesting. I was just so intrigued.
You were so excited, yes.
Yes. The other one I've added is The Wolf King, which I've heard everyone's just raving about. Apparently it's just a super easy, breezy romantasy that's super bingeable. And the other one, what did I add? I added...
You'll forget about it until we draw it out in 6 months' time.
I know. Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry. I know nothing about it, other than it's getting really good reviews and ratings. Okay, I've yapped enough. Let's pick our book.
What is first?
Okay, I'm nervous. I think this is one of the new ones because it's feeling a bit thick. Oh, no, it's not one of the new ones. Oh, no.
Oh, okay. What is it? Have we had this one before?
We've drawn it before, yeah.
Did we have a rule? If we pass on a book a few times, do we have to completely ditch it from the jar?
Yeah, I think it's 3 times. Is it 3 times?
Oh, I don't know.
Or is it twice?
Let's make
What
it three
should our
times.
rule be?
Okay, what is it?
Okay. The House of Devils series by Kayla Edwards. So book 1 is A City of Gods and Monsters, and it's an urban fantasy that's being compared to Crescent City. Apparently book 1 is really good, but then the series kind of fizzles
Why
out
are
a little
you?
bit.
Oh, right. I was like, why don't you seem that keen on it?
Well, apparently it starts off well, I think, but then it's just getting, the more books that come out, people are losing interest and it's not that great anymore. And it's a big book.
760 pages.
It's massive.
That is massive.
You know that alchemized one I was just talking about, the Harry Potter one, is over 1,000 pages.
What?
It is. It's huge. I have to show it to you now on camera. Hang on. Just look how chunky this thing is.
Oh, wow.
It's huge.
So you haven't started it? You're waiting?
No. My sister bought it for me as a gift, which was so nice because she visited this weekend and she's like, oh, I knew you wanted to read this. So she bought me the paperback. But it's huge.
All right. I'm not going to read this synopsis because it is a very long synopsis. But skimming through, we have a chick, Lauren. She has only ever been ordinary. She's a human in a world of vampires and werewolves and witches and supernatural creatures and another 10 things that it lists. She almost is abducted at the hands of the Dark Slayers. They want to ransom her. She only has one friend. Someone else is specializing in hunting down demons. They are tasked with tracking her down. They find out she's human and she's weak and blah, 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 blah. And I'm sure she'll develop some secret powers. Women start disappearing. So she teams up with this demon hunter and they have to search for answers. Is basically a little write-up.
Let's see what else we've got, because we do get to pass. So I'm going to pick 2 more out and then we'll choose which one we pass.
2 more?
Series just doesn't want to be read and I really want to read this other series. Okay, what have we got? Oh, you'll be pleased by this. Skyward really? Series by Brandon Sanderson.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Well, I think that's a definite for that one.
Yeah, this is more in the sci-fi. No, more in the like science fiction, less sci-fi. There's no fairies or unfortunately.
Probably no graphic sex scenes either.
No. Oh, it does get 4.47 on Goodreads.
That's a great rating.
That is a pretty good rating. It was nominated for Young Adult Fantasy and Science Fiction of the Year a couple of years ago. So, defeated, crushed, and driven almost to extinction, the remnants of the human race are trapped on a planet that's constantly attacked by mysterious alien starfighters. So it's a bit more Star Trek-esque, which we haven't had before.
Yeah.
Spencer, a teenage girl living among them, longs to be a pilot. When she discovers the wreckage of an ancient ship, she realizes this dream might be possible, assuming she can repair the ship, navigate flight school, and perhaps most importantly, persuade the strange machine to help her, because this machine uniquely appears to have a soul.
Ooh, okay. It's giving me Wall-E vibes.
What's Wall-E?
Did you ever watch the movie
You're a
Wall-E?
Wall-E? No.
It's like this little robot alien, I think, set in a sci-fi world, but he has a bit of a personality and you sort of get a bit attached to him even though it's a robot.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Yes, maybe then. Yeah. Talking machine.
Yeah, okay.
So it looks like there are 4 books in the series.
All right, so we'll start with book 1.
What's next?
See how we go. Okay, we've got one more draw. I really want a particular series.
I think I know which one you want.
Forever to get to. Oh, okay.
Did you get it?
Interesting. No, I didn't. But this is a short and sweet book and it's in a duology. So the duology is called The Shepherd King Duology by Rachel Gillig. Book 1 is One Dark Window. So this is the one that your, I think, niece was reading.
Oh, I thought this was the one you were hoping to pull out.
No. I really want to pull out Spark of the Everflame with the lady with the fire. Yes. Yeah. That's the one I'm dying to read. Okay,
well, this book 1, One Dark Window, gets 4.27, so that is also very good.
Oh, this is actually a good one because it's nearly Halloween and this is a gothic fantasy, I think. So it's giving all the spooky vibes for the month.
Oh, so it says Elspeth needs a monster. The monster might be her. She needs more than luck to stay safe in the eerie, mist-locked kingdom of Blunder. She needs a monster. She calls him the Nightmare, an ancient mercurial spirit trapped in her head. He protects her, he keeps her secrets, but nothing comes for free, especially magic. So I do remember my niece saying that she does have this, like, well, obviously, as it says, there's something in her head that's not her, but it does give her powers, but it also, like, takes from her in, I suppose, helping her with the powers.
Ooh,
Anyway.
okay.
Okay.
Well, it's super short. Hang on, let me grab it. Oh, okay. So maybe it's a bit bigger than I thought, but it looks like it's quite a smallish.
Oh yeah.
Kind of book. So that's book 1, and then that's book 2.
Based on that, I feel like we should ditch City of Gods and Monsters again.
Agreed. We've only got one more chance with that one, guys, and then it gets taken off.
So what if we recently this month we added another genre of Mafia books?
Yes, I have so many for this category.
Okay.
It's just
Let's
such a fun
what
one
did
too.
we get? We got thriller. So
okay.
we have a few options. Verity by Colleen Hoover, Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides, The Inmate by Frida McFadden, and Never Lie by Frida McFadden.
Okay, I'll tell you what I know. Verity, my sister, is dying for me to read. She's obsessed and thinks it's really good. They might even be making a movie on it. I'm not really sure. In saying that, she also really likes some other thrillers in general, which I'm not a big thriller girly. Frida McFadden, as far as I know, is like the original thriller author. Like her books are super
I've read one of
bingeable and
hers.
easy. Yeah, okay. But if you have read Frida McFadden, from what I know, sometimes her books follow the same sort of plot line. But if you read a lot of her books, you can sort of guess the ending coming. But
all right. Have you read Frida McFadden?
Did she write The Housemaid?
She did, yes.
Yes, so technically I have, yes. And I can review that with you next week.
Oh, you only just read it, did you?
I listened to it on Audible because I was like, I need something easy while I'm working. That doesn't matter. Like, I don't need to pay attention to, really.
I vote, let's go Verity or one of the Frida McFaddens. Let's ditch Silent Patient.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's see what other genre we have. And then we can decide from there what book we go with.
Alrighty. Okay. Oh, we got the Mafia genre.
Yeah! Okay, thrillers. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
So the two options we can pick from, we have Sinners Anonymous by Summer Sketcher and the Alliance series by S.J. Tilley. Do I need to look them up, or do you know them?
No, I wish I knew more. I think the Alliance series was by S.J. Tilley was recommended by a friend, whereas the other series I've heard a lot about multiple booktubers reading it and just loving it.
So it looks like Sinners Anonymous is a series of 5 books. The first one is called Sinners Anonymous. Only gets 3.8, actually.
Okay.
Sort of says dark mafia romance, forbidden love, age gap, enemies to lovers are the tags. My fiance's nephew knows every sin I've ever committed. He's about to become the deepest and darkest of them all. My name is Rory Carter and I do bad things. There's a charred soul under this.
Sorry. My name is Rory Carter and I do bad things.
There's a charred soul under this angelic exterior, and sometimes I wonder if my weekly confessions to the Sinners Anonymous hotline will be enough to heal it. Or marrying the 70-something head of the Costa Nostra to save my father is the only good deed I've ever done. I'm burning and bitter and under my fake smile and tight dresses, but I'm keeping it all together, or I was, until my fiance's nephew turns up to dinner uninvited.
Juicy. Okay, what's the other one?
The other one is the Alliance series. Okay, the Alliance series, so there's 4 books in the series. Book 1 is called Nero. Gets 3.82, so same ratings as Sinners Anonymous. To summarize the write-up on Goodreads, Peyton running away from home at 17, just scraping by, living under the radar, staying out of people's way. Nero, he's obviously the tough guy. The first time I took a man's life, I knew there'd be no going back. Instead of walking away, I climbed a mountain of bodies and created my own destiny by forming the Alliance. So I'm assuming that these two collide. I should have walked away. I should have gone right back out the door I came through, but I didn't. And now her life is in danger. That's the thing about being a bad man. I'll happily paint the streets red to protect what's mine. And Peyton is mine, whether she knows it or not.
I love that. I love
it. I knew you would. But the rest of the write-up is a little vague. Let's go Sinners Anonymous. It's top of our list.
Perfect. Done. Okay.
Okay, so a quick wrap of the books that we will be reading this month. Continuing on from books we've started in previous months, we're going to be reading book 2 from Blood and Ash series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Book 2 is called A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. We'll be reading book 4 in the Boys of Tommen series, which is called Redeeming 6. And then of the new books that we've picked, 2 fantasy and 1 non-fantasy, we will be reading One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig, Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, and Sinners Anonymous by Summer Sketcher. I think we've got a good mix
Mafia
in here.
romance.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so
out of
too.
the 3, we've got more of a science fiction, a mafia, and a fantasy.
Yes. Oh, exciting. All right, everybody, that is a wrap for this week's episode. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of our future videos. That being said, catch you next week. Bye.
Bye.